Something I'm really excited about is I've never seeded Japanese millet doing anything other than walking in waders and rubber boots. This time, we're gonna use a toy to do it. We're gonna use my brother's RZR to seed this Japanese millet. This should be pretty cool. Y'all stay tuned. Let's get into it. All right, time to go seed some millet. That's gonna be our tractor for this project. He's my operator, that's gonna be our tractor. Let's get some millet in the ground. Dad, see if you can get up in there. We're gonna have you spread millet.
You need a bump?
Yeah, I'm gonna help. One day,
Give me one of these.
you're gonna be old
Or one of these.
and decrepit,
I'm already decrepit. What are you talking about?
but you ain't old.
We're gonna pour it in here. We're putting out 75 total pounds of Japanese millet in here.
All that out?
So it's gonna be that bag and that bag, not those two.
Oh, okay.
Square it up. Help me out. There you go.
This soil condition is just prime for millet.
You keep going a little bit.
Let's talk a little about Japanese millet. It's certainly no secret of the duck hunting world. It's probably one of the most widely used crops outside of planted corn and other agricultural crops. Japanese millet is great because in most moist soil circumstances, you can just broadcast the millet directly onto the exposed pond bottom or swamp bottom and get really good germination. I've been doing this process for about 10 years, and I have never had a circumstance where the Japanese millet did not germinate and grow out to maturity. At times, I do think I had a lime deficiency or a nutrient deficiency, but certainly getting seed to soil contact and germination is not a problem when just broadcasting Japanese millet. It is recommended that you fertilize Japanese millet at about 20 pounds of nitrogen per acre. For this project, we're not going to be fertilizing due to budget concerns, and I just didn't have time to get the fertilizer. But you would want to put about 200 pounds of 10-10-10 per acre to adequately fertilize the Japanese millet. The timing of planting Japanese millet is critical. It's a very fast maturing crop. You'll see seed heads in as little as 40 to 45 days, with full seed maturity between 50 to 60 days. Because duck season doesn't start until the end of October, we want to plant our Japanese millet as late as possible to avoid the frost. So for most places in North Carolina, that's going to be between the middle of July all the way up into the second week of August in some circumstances. You want to plant the millet as late as possible so that the seed is most readily available when it's time to go duck hunting. So we're out here planting the Japanese millet farm pond. We got Dad, my brother out here helping, which is awesome. I'm flying some drone. Dad's doing the seeding. Richard's doing the driving. This is going really well. It's a wet pond bottom, but that RZR's not having any problems whatsoever. So we're about to rotate out. I'm gonna hop in the RZR, do some seeding, and we're gonna get the rest of this Japanese millet put out in this drained farm pond.
Let's watch him fall in the back of that thing.
M-I-L-L-E-T?
Oh, he's gonna film me falling. Busted my
Sciatica.
sciatica.
Yay, he did it.
Shift change. I'm on the bag spreader. Dicky Honey's on camera. Get the rest of this millet put out. We're losing some daylight here. Japanese millet, unlike other grains like rice or corn, is going to decay much quicker, so the seed is not going to last very long. So an early May or June planting would yield very little actual seed production come October, November. A mid-July to mid-August planting will yield much more seed come October, November. Go up tight.
He's gonna get stuck.
Uh-oh. Oh, let me hop out.
Well, hop in.
Come on. We might have the razor stuck. Going full send. Let's get it. That got exciting for a second. We buried it in that uppermost corner, but full-wheel drive
And a turbocharger.
turbocharger and a full send, we got her out. So 75 pounds of Japanese millet spread evenly over this one, I think it's almost 2-acre pond. We've got perfect soil condition. So I'm pretty excited about this. We had wood ducks out here when we got out here. The wood ducks are flying out of here as we're pulling up. 75 pounds of millet. We should have a nice duck hunting pond. So let's get this thing cleaned up, get packed up, roll out of here. The next part of this will be an update.
We just plowed them in.
Yeah, we're turning the millet under.
Turn the millet up.